David, the other big story of the day, Andre Onana not in the Manchester United squad ahead of their trip to St James's Park later to take on Newcastle United. Is it as simple as saying he's been dropped?
He's been left out, Rebecca. He didn't travel with the squad to the northeast of England. This was a decision made by Ruben Amorim, the Manchester United head coach. It was accepted professionally by Onana. Amorim wanted to take him out of the firing line. His performances, his comments before the Lyon tie, the very distressing mugging suffered by his wife recently in the local area. And this is something he was informed about on yesterday, so he would have known it before the stories broke, Onana. It's unclear if he'll return for Thursday's second leg, which is so huge against Lyon, or will it be Alti Bayindir, who we expect to come in for him today. He's back from injury, but this would be his Premier League debut up at Newcastle. It does raise questions about the future of Onana. He joined for £47.2 million in the summer of 2023, signing a 5-year contract with the option of a further 12 months. Unless somebody came in with huge money for him, the hopes of United selling him for a profit are almost non-existent, and that would mean a PSR, profitability and sustainability loss, which could rule out the possibility of selling him. He has switched agents in recent months. That was meant for a new contract or improved terms. He may now have to look at trying to shift his player, and this would not have been expected for Manchester United. It wasn't on the agenda, another new goalkeeper, and that's a similar situation with the likes of Rasmus Højlund, who many have said could be leaving, with United looking to sign a new striker. It wouldn't have been on the agenda. It would present another PSR loss again, almost certainly. United looking at the likes of Liam Delap at Ipswich Town, of Benjamin Sesko at RB Leipzig. Those sorts of signings will necessitate a lot of players leaving. So we're talking the likes of Marcus Rashford, of Jadon Sancho, Tyrell Malacia, maybe Casemiro, Alejandro Garnacho, and maybe even Kobbie Mainoo. It's going to be a very interesting summer of potential outgoings at Old Trafford to fund further incomings, the likes that we've just talked about there in terms of a striker and other positions. Could they be adding a goalkeeper to that list? We'll have to wait and see. This is big news on Andre Onana.
Wow, great information as always. David Ornstein, our Premier League insider, thank you so much for joining us this Sunday morning. Gary, from that, do you think Andre Onana's days are numbered?
Look, he's in trouble. Leaving a goalkeeper out is never the same as leaving out just a centre-forward or a central midfield player. It creates a real tremor, because I think once you get uncertainty in your goalkeeping position, that anxiety spreads all the way through the dressing room, through the defence, into the stadium. The keeper never feels fully valued. Again, I think there's that element of Ruben Amorim has got to the end of his tether. I think that it's mistake after mistake after mistake. He's made so many, and he's been very erratic, and that's the one position you need consistency and reliability. You can accept sometimes that a winger or a forward misses a chance, that happens, but for goalkeepers they have to be reliable, and he's not been. And what David's just said there is really true, that it's getting to the point now where who does Ruben Amorim like in that squad? Who does he want to keep? And he would have been hoping that his goalkeeper was one of them, but I think it's doubtful. It
doesn't feel like there was ever a time that he was convincing, does it, Robbie?
I mean, it's such a mess, isn't it? $61 million, as David said there. No, I mean, Bayindir has not played a Premier League appearance ever, and you're going to trust him to come in and a big game on Thursday in the Europa League. And this football club, as Gary knows, has had so many great goalkeepers. In fact, great players. So everybody that comes in there is kind of compared. And when De Gea kind of was struggling a little bit and everybody's saying, oh, we need a new goalkeeper, now they've made a big switch, and he's just nowhere near the level of previous United goalkeepers. It's another example of poor recruitment and another part of the team that needs addressing. You know, you can go through the whole squad. The previous awful recruitment at this football club is left in a position now, and it's kind of like, now it's a great example of a goalkeeper. It's like, well, what else are we going to do? So, I don't know whether they can just say, you know, he's not good enough, because, wow, it's a mess. If you look at the three key elements of a goalkeeper, with the feet dominating in the air and then shot stopping, he's not as good as what he was made out to be with his feet. In the air, he's not dominant in and around him in the box. You can put balls on top of him and put him under pressure, and then actually shots bounce off him and go back into dangerous areas. Tim always says he saves stuff.
It bounces back off him, and so there's three areas that he's not brilliant at any.
To be fair to Tim, I remember being at Old Trafford for his first game, and Tim wasn't having him then, and I'm not sure he's had him since either, and it has been a rough ride for Andre Onana. Hi, I'm Rebecca Lowe, and as we head towards the end of an exciting Premier League season, make sure you like and subscribe on the NBC Sports YouTube channel for more content like this.